Good morning, good morning. I can't see. I'm knocking things over. I have water all over my glasses. Because it's sprinkling. I don't think it ever stopped from last night. Another bad storm came through. My sister was supposed to go to a baseball game. That got canceled last night. Okay, now I can see pretty much. It is so humid, but we decided it was just sprinkling. We decided if we take an umbrella, it'll stop. If we didn't take an umbrella, it would pour. And sure enough, it was just enough to be aggravating. There were a ton of people that watched, for me, a ton, watched my video yesterday. So thank you. What do I have all underneath here? I don't know. That's the hand I was holding the umbrella in. No one, probably spider webs. Okay. All right. What are we doing again today? A hard one. Shade. I truly do not know how I'm going to do this. Truly do not know how I'm going to do this. Okay. It's on this piece of paper, which is, I don't have a clue. I don't have a clue. Huh. My mind is a blank. All right, I found my little circles. Well, no, because buttons is coming up, and I wanted to do the buttons, these little circles. Ooh, here's a good travel paintbrush. Why isn't that in the drawer labeled paintbrushes? And it's also petrified. But I have all these little circles from scraps of paper. But I'm going to save those for buttons. Sometimes, if you get out, kind of like, okay, no. We're going to go to the Ranger drawer. When you don't know what you're going to do, go to the Ranger drawer. And today, for you, Buy Bun's art journal this summer, which I would have preferred it come out a little earlier, but I'm not going to say anything. Because she does do a lot of editing to her videos. Not sponsored. Her summer sketchbook class starts tomorrow. Sometime Pacific. All right, this is a Ranger's Dina Wakley Collage Sparks, and I have 3 of these. There's 3 of them, I have 3. See if this can spark anything for shade that I could either use or replicate. I kind of like this paper right here. It's not very Van Gogh-ish though. And this is really thick cardstock. I know what we could do. Okay. See? Starts the juices flowing. I am well, let's see here. Okay. I have 3 Van Gogh colors, theoretically. And I'm going to do some kind of scribble. Let's go here, see if we can find some kind of scribble. And each one will create a shaded line for the other one. I don't know. Okay, we're just going to write. He lived in, I know I'm not going to say it right, Montmartre section of Paris. And I've been past his house in Paris. I think that's where he lived with Gauguin, which was one of the best times of his life, apparently. They got along till they didn't get along. I was trying to see how to spell it though. They were both, oh, here it is. Okay. Montmartre. R-E. Okay. Let's just start with the darkest. Probably not going to fit at that rate. That's okay. We're not after documentation here. Okay. Now these are a little damp until they aren't. So they could mix, and that's okay. I'm just kind of shadowing to create shade of the original one. And maybe I'll go on this side too, because this is a double sun. And I'm just kind of coming up with, oops, wrong color. This color. No, did I use the wrong color? Okay. I'm shadowing the others. Just to see what we get. If we don't like it, we can put a piece of paper over it, because it's just paper. Actually, that's not so bad. The red is bothering me. So let's see if we can't find maybe even one of these. I might use one of these, since that kind of is what gave me the idea. Find one that has some blue and maybe cut, there's blue. Cut out one, cut circles out of one, and put it over the red. Ooh, there's some half circles right there. Okay, we're not going to cut out whole circles. We're going to cut out half circles. Just see what happens. It's just paper. Even if we go over some of what we've already done, that's okay too. That is shadowing this, you know. Shade. It doesn't have to be rocket science. Okay, I'm going to put one down here, which we may have to work with our own supplies a little bit, because that one doesn't have a lot of blue left. Is there any blue on that side? Not really. Okay. Let's get out a blue Neocolor 2 and see what happens. If we could color this one a little bit more. This color. Look at there. Now, take a black Neocolor 2. Somewhere. There it is. Nope, that's green. Do I not have a black Neocolor 2? Oh wait, here it is. Yeah. All right, and we're gonna just kind of fill in the missing lines. And over here too. And then, let's just see what happens. A little bit of water. Okay. And we might make this one go all the way, because it ended. That one goes there. That one goes there. I still don't like it, but I like the inventiveness of it. It's a little bit too much white on this one. thinking. Maybe this is one that I just shouldn't think too much. I do like the white circles showing up though. Okay, let's glue these guys down. Maybe we'll just make some more shadowing with white circles. Keeping in mind that a little bit of this is still wet. These two glue sticks, I don't know. They have really gotten goopy at the end here. Now, one of these is better than the other. Try this one. I don't want the circle to be front and center. And it might not even turn into be a circle. There's kind of one here. I'm gonna put that one back in. Okay, not my favorite, but I'm not gonna get rid of it. I might even write shade on it. Ooh, here's a pretty purple pen. A pretty purple pencil. Maybe these newspaper print papers underneath are bothering me. Can these shade? These won't even show up. Oh, a little bit. You may not see them, but I see them a little bit. So everything's shading everything. Sometimes this is the kind of paper that I buy, you know, that's got all kinds of stuff on it. I just don't know if I can pull off making it. All right, let's try these metallic blue markers from the dollar store, which are wonderful. Ooh, that may not even show up on camera either, but it does add a little bit. Yeah, this is funny. This is some of the paper I buy sometimes that has lots and lots of layers. But do I like it? Do I like making it? Or can I just not pull it off? We're going to go look for some scraps. We don't like this. I forgot to look at my steps so far. 3,500. Nope. 3,600. Okay. It was at $35.99. In my book, that's 36. Okay. Let's look for some Van Gogh-ish paper. Should we put some of this on? We've used this paper before. That's okay. It's got some of the same colors in it. This piece is creating shade to all of it. Maybe, maybe not. Ooh. All right, let's replicate those scallop shapes. Sort of. Not perfectly, purposely. We need a little bit of blue. Ooh. Let's cut out some scallops out of here. Right here. And this brings in a grungy factor. Grungy on steroids from the Jelly Plate. I'm not sold yet. Still not sold. Ooh. Maybe we can add a little bit of a junk mail, since it is a junk journal scallop, from this pretty envelope. Okay, that's too big. Oh, hold on a second. Hold on. There's some shadowing. Starting to catch my eye a little better. Which is a very untrained eye, but it does like to have fun. Gaynor Paddle was back this morning. I don't know. She was very, rightly so. I probably would do the exact same thing, very private. But she was just back, and she just said, thank you for everybody's well wishes and prayers and blah, blah, blah. And thank you to the National Health System, and let's make art. That's all she said. She has an art exhibition coming up at the first week in April. So she's not sitting idle, apparently. I don't see her sitting idle anyhow. Okay, I'm liking that a little better. It's just a mishmash of all kinds of stuff. Let's just see what one of these kind. Everything's just shading everything. Kind of going to get rid of that purple under here. That's a pile of shade. That's just a pile of shade. That's all I got to say. But I don't hate it. I mean, I don't hate it. And I know from past, when I hate a page and I'm in a big project like this, they all start to blend together cohesively in my head, my very untrained head, cohesively in the end. And I'm good with all of it. Now, there's a lot of layers here. All right, let's start with this one. And I know, you know, not every page is going to be your favorite, but in the end, it helps with the cohesiveness in my head, again, untrained, with the whole project. I'm sure Dina Wakley doesn't like every single thing she's ever made. Or maybe she does. And again, since I am getting better and better in my head at manipulating stuff on Procreate, it would be very interesting to see what I can do with this on Procreate, which I might try. Where did this go? Right here. But everything is shading everything, so I'm good with that concept. I'm good with the prompt. Am I good with the final result? No, not my favorite, but it's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Let's get this over all this purple. Did Van Gogh like all of his right away? He must not have, otherwise he wouldn't have cut off his ear. Maybe he was a frustrated artist. Maybe this is just frustrated artist day. I don't see myself as an artist, but I see myself as a person having fun. Actually, the colors are luscious. Actually, don't hate the color combos that Van Gogh uses, that's for sure. It's not bad. Lots and lots of... You can still see the red, though. Oy, oy, oy. I wonder. Hold on. That's better. Oh, here's now, and there's orange right here. This was on the original layer from the junk journal. Ooh. Might have to take this away from me, because I have a green one too. Oh, blue on green and green on blue. Beth. Whoops, wrong one. Just gives it oomph, texture, layers, shade. Blue. Even Dina's not safe around me and a paint marker. Okay. It was an experiment. And these are like, in my world, these are like my sketchbooks. Everything is an experiment. Do I like it? I don't hate it. I don't hate it. You're okay. You're a keeper. Tomorrow, oh dear, another hard one. Poetic. Okay, you know what we're going to do? We're going to prime our page. We are. Ooh. My pencil sharpener exploded. How are we going to prime our page? We're going to write words on here in our Stabilo of things that rhyme with Van Gogh or go. Okay. Snow. Actual go. Hoe, as in garden hoe. Low. I'm going through the alphabet in my head, can you tell? Mo. But I want to kind of overlap stuff. No. Poe. You have no idea how many times I've wanted to do Van Gogh and Poe together. Go Poe. I really have contemplated that. Many Halloweens. Row. Let's just do so. As in, so what? Whoa. Toe. I think we skipped T. And we're going to write Van Gogh in the empty spots. Now tomorrow, those are poetic words that I'll rhyme with. Actually, we're just going to keep on going because I need to do a couple pages together so that I finish the whole project. So now we're going to take Van Gogh blue markers. This is called spur of the moment thinking, or maybe not thinking. Let's get a couple maybe. All right. And we're just going to color in some of these shapes that we've created now. This is a really deformed marker. And it's with Stabilo, so it might run. I'm okay with that. And I might color in a few dots here and there. So poetic. This might be poetic justice. Anybody who's not a poet can do this and make art instead. Even though poems are art. Oh, I really like, you know what? This is called thinking outside the box. When your box is 4x8. And I don't like everything to look like everybody else's. I think that's kind of evident. Even though I do get, like Ali Edwards, monthly subscription. But sometimes, most of the time, I change those products and use them the way I want to. By adding paint or cutting them up or whatever. I think she's wonderful. I think Amy Tangerine is wonderful. We could have gone with some paper for this one, for Amy, with Amy's paper, but I like it. I don't hate it now. Even just looking at it now, I don't hate it. Some of these are starting to all look like the same color. I need to add some greens. Soft greens, yeah. I'm just trying to color in the shapes that I've created by writing these words over each other. Writing our poem. Woe, Van Gogh, rode in the snow. Sorry. I think I need to keep that in my crazy, stupid head. All right. Ink pen. Regular old ink pen. Where are you? Here you are. All right. Woe. Van Gogh. Oops, I spelled Van Gogh wrong. Hello. So much of a fan I am. Woe, Van Gogh rode in the snow with his hoe. Garden hoe. I hope my cackling hasn't broken your eardrums. Okay, there's our poem. Woe, Van Gogh rode in the snow with his hoe. Garden hoe. I should put garden hoe in there. Oops. And I'm going to add some of the same colors on here. That one isn't so much artistic as it is silly, but that's part of having fun with your art every morning in my book. And I'm just going to put it right there. And we got past poetic. How about that? We got past poetic. Silly ways. Silly approaches to Van Gogh, but that's okay. Okay, I have a few more of this. I have a little bit more of this color I can do. And I don't hate that I went silly. I don't hate that at all. Because it's fun. And it should be fun. And now I'm dropping my markers. Maybe I've had too much humidity. Maybe my brain is getting moldy. Okay, we did 2 pages today. We might have to do another 2. Oh, buttons is next. buttons and contrast. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we can finish this on time now, because we'll be a day or two ahead, and that's fine. That works for my schedule. I don't hate it at all. I don't hate it at all. So, if you ever run into Van Gogh, ask him how his hoe is doing when he went around in the snow. When he rode in the snow with his hoe. Bye.